Okay. Sorry, I was finishing food. I had a really good sandwich. I've got my herbal tea on standby. Actually gonna have some of that now too. Okay. I made a promise that I would finish this today and start True Colors as quickly as I can. Not as quickly as I can, but I'm hoping to start True Colors tonight. I actually have it downloading on Steam right now. Now, I'm kind of unsure about if it'll give me access to the game straight away, or whether I'm just preloading it. If I'm preloading it, well, that just means it's ready for tomorrow. And hell, I'll stream by daylight if I have to, god damn it. But I have my laptop down here. I'm keeping an eye on my chat, and I'm keeping an eye on the chat, and I'm keeping an eye on the download at the same time. So, without further ado, I am going to start. Oh wait, no, crap! I forgot to go through the choices. I know I went through. Oh god, I know I went through them the last time, but again, for people who weren't here last time, or maybe you just forgot, here they are. And here's the minor. Oh wait, here are the minor choices. Okay. Lego.
Previously on Life is Strange.
Whoa! What did you find?
Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it.
We can't trust anybody, except each other.
You know more about her than me.
No. You and Chloe think you know more than anybody. Like all teenagers.
With your dumb-fangled Tumblr accounts.
What are you doing in my dorm? You are so fucking dead!
Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
What are you doing here, Max?
Victoria has to be next.
What a lame gimmick.
Rachel, why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard. Max, we have to find that spot now.
Rachel, what? I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry.
I know you're close to Nathan, but your life is in serious danger. Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done. Oh god, Max, look. She's still there. Oh, no. Chloe. How? What the fuck?
I'm gonna forewarn you, this episode gets really trippy. Like, if you had any semblance of, hey, this could be the real world, all that goes out the window. Right. I mean, not right now, but yeah, right now. I mean, not the kidnapping part, that can totally happen to pretty much anyone, especially women in this day and age. Not even in this day and age, like, freaking, it's always been the case, like, a lot of kidnapping crime does unfortunately go to women. But, I'm more so referring to all the time-traveling tomfuckery that's about to happen.
The dark room.
Is anybody out there? Please help! Help! Somebody help me!
These straps hurt. Finally, I'm free. Almost. I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson. God, I don't remember anything that happened. This must be the same drug Nathan used on Kate. I promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
Oh, that's great. Oh, Max.
This angle highlights your purity, see? The slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression. Oh, Christ. Look at that perfect face.
Hold that stare there! Stay still! Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot!
But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle.
Don't move!
Much better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more, as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay. Nice. Good. Oh, those eyes.
It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max.
But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend.
Chloe.
Chloe. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised. Or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups.
Max, please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
No.
Now don't move or this will hurt much. Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming. God damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
No.
Remember my #1 rule. Always take the shot.
I can't believe that happened. So sick. No. That picture isn't going to help. And I can't go through all that again. I won't. Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one. I'd really like to smash that fancy camera into Jefferson's face. Okay, I broke those vials when I kicked the trolley. This might work. Please work.
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Oh, Max. I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes. You're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
Go to hell. You will for everybody you've hurt.
Unlike pure sweet Kate Marsh, I don't believe in that bullshit. She could have been my masterpiece. The world is what an artist makes it. And my muse...
Kate believed, and she survived. You failed to break her. She's stronger than ever, and she'll outlive you.
She'll certainly outlive you. Who knows? Maybe I'll pay Kate a visit soon and test her faith again.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
When you told the principal that I made Kate cry, I thought you almost had me.
It's good our esteemed Principal Wells is like most administrators. A closet drunk. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
You used Nathan.
I prefer the term manipulated. Like with an image. Nathan's was easy to twist around. I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Why Rachel?
I don't have time to tell you everything. But she was special. A human chameleon, so many visual possibilities. We had a real connection.
Did she let you take pictures of her?
Rachel was in love with me. That's not my ego. Just look at our sessions. Not that I'll let you. Nobody loved having their picture taken more. Anyway, Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You and your friends almost beat Nathan to death. See, we're not so different.
Yes, we are. I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried. After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here. By your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Alone with a heart, a battered old heart.
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
Oh, now this one. This is purity personified.
I have all...
Well, I can see why you're...
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures. Especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
With a heart,
Oh my God.
battered
could go all the way back to the moment this all started. Max, this could be your chance to fix everything. For good.
Is purity personified.
Documentary is torture, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh. Keep that to yourself.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb
I'm
word
back.
for a wonderful photographic tradition.
Right back where I started this insane week. And nobody is going to hurt Chloe ever again.
The portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process.
Oh, Max.
Was it? Okay.
Well, okay then. So, the Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Obviously, Max has read them. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
Time to change time.
The winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art
First,
world.
let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
And Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard. I have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room.
Sorry if I'm not going to be as vocal necessarily this episode, because it's just very plot heavy. There are going to be a lot of moments where I will be able to talk, just for the next little while. This is kind of not one of them.
This diary literally saved my life. Did you know someday your pictures would actually alter time and space? I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet. Found you.
You have just by participating. By putting yourself out there in the world. No matter who wins. This is just
I hope I still love photography when this is done. Don't confuse. For once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast. You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole. So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison.
In San Francisco.
The past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard? Oh, Rachel. I'm sorry. Mr. Jefferson, we need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
I can see you're kissing ass again. Nothing new.
What did you just say?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
Not until Victoria knows that hiding behind a screen and posting videos of people is totally fucked up. You know how easy it is to hurt somebody? To destroy their life? Are you proud of yourself? If you have any feelings left, you should think about your actions.
Listen, I didn't...
Of course you did. You're so insecure, you can't even be happy with your own talent. You have to try and bring everybody down to your mean and ugly level.
Okay, I do not have to listen to this bullshit. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
Well, it looks like you already did, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
I sure hope so.
I'm not going to say I didn't enjoy that, but why?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell. The first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear. To be innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson. Whoa! Okay. You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane. I hope I did everything right this time. Good work, David. Chloe. Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're alive. I did it. I fixed everything. Wowzer.
Guys, I'll be back in just a moment. I just gotta let the dog out. Sorry about that. Let's go.
It's so weird to be in between realities. Everything is out of focus and in the distance. Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever. Chloe and I used to totally play the video game and watch him all the time. When we were innocent.
You know, before all the trauma.
I have to admit, I love being called an artist.
Excuse me, sir. Your phone has to be shut off before it's done.
We're almost in San Francisco.
Just the air hostess said that I had to have the phone shut off as we descend, but I'm feeling petty. I've also never looked at these texts. I just kind of wanted to see if there was anything new there. And these are all the originals from before, I think. Oh wait, no, this is new. I'll just descend slowly so you can read, or pause as appropriate. Oh wow, she texted Max a lot. Christ, even in this universe, he texted consistently.
I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too. I'm so excited too. The beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
Please fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip, and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air. Come fly with us anytime.
I don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly at all anymore.
We'll be landing soon.
How did you sleep?
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guide you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there.
Real talk, guys, I don't know if I ever mentioned this on stream, but I really hate flying. It actually freaks me the hell out.
Another nosebleed? Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
It's like, I love heights, but flying, I don't know, it's just something about being stuck in a levitating tuna can full of luggage and people, like, it's pretty quickly descend to, you know, your fiery death. That's the part that freaks me out. Like, I'll look out the window, if I'm not near the wing and I look out the window and I just, like, look at how high up we are, I'm fine with that. But the minute I remember that we're on a plane that could, you know, potentially just plummet. No. I remember when I was traveling to, I think it was Austria, and I was with scouts, and we hit some really bad turbulence.
San Francisco is so cool, and this gallery is huge.
So is the buffet. If an event skimps on the food, you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want. I hope you take advantage of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible. Work the room.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
Come on, Max. After everything that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever done.
But anyway, sorry, we hit some really bad turbulence. Actually, I think it was on the way home.
Wowzer, Max.
And,
you did it. Somehow. I went from the dark room to this gallery. I've been through so many realities in 1 week. Life is...
God.
Weird.
I love art. That is different. Loving the retro vibe.
Me too. Makes me want to go buy an instant camera.
We were, like, on the way back from Austria, I think. Or, well,
hey,
technically
and there
speaking, we
she
were
is
flying
to
out of
save the
Germany.
day.
And, yeah, we just had some really fucking bad turbulence, and, like, poor Dennis, who was sitting next to me, I, like,
you did it,
grabbed
Max.
his arm.
You're a real artist.
And, like, gripped,
at least
and he was asleep at the time, and oh god, it was awful. I'm, like, I felt so bad. Because, like, I mean, this poor guy just, like, wakes up to our, like, hand gripping his arm. And he's just like, ow, 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 Graham, stop. Graham, you're actually hurting me, dude, stop.
Chloe!
Hey, are you okay? We lost you there for a second.
Your nose.
I'm okay. Jet lag.
Actually, shit,
High
it
altitude.
wasn't Austria, it was Czech Republic. If Dennis was there, it was Czech Republic.
Oh, you left the ringer off, idiot. Oh, come on. Please answer.
Max, holy shit, man, your vision. It's true. You saw the tornado. It's coming.
What? Oh, no. Chloe, where are you?
I'm so fucking scared. I'm by the beach.
Chloe, can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Oh my god. The tornado was real. Oh, I didn't fix shit. Chloe will die. Arcadia Bay is gonna be destroyed. There has to be a way to stop this. For good.
It's like, long story short, it was, I was coming back from a scouts camp in a different country.
Look at this.
We hit turbulence, and I lost my shit.
No fucking way. Chloe can't die again.
How much would you pay for that?
I have to save her.
Within a picture.
Oh, my
Within a
head.
picture.
What is going on
Within a
now?
picture.
It feels like reality is breaking apart. What am I doing to time? I just have to make one simple change, so I won't end up in San Francisco. Simple. Sorry, San Francisco. Chloe comes first.
That's what I don't understand. Like, how come in that reality she still didn't text David for some reason? Like, she ended up back in the dark room all over again. Unless she did, and I don't know.
Fuck! God, no! I'm back here again? I thought I fixed everything!
What did you say, Max?
What? Jefferson should be in jail, not here.
Jesus. It's like you're back in my class. You're still spacing out. It might be cool if you took one of your patented selfies now. The transformation between the old Max and the new Max. Anyway, answer my question, please.
Eat shit and die.
Good answer. Good answer. Hey, your nose is bleeding. Probably gave you too big a dose. Sorry about that, Max. But considering you're about to die, a nosebleed is a first world problem. Your iris, that dilation like a shutter. The pictures you're taking of me now. Too bad you pissed away your gift. You could have won the contest, but you destroyed your own beautiful photograph. What a waste. Sorry, I burned all your stuff. I got a little carried away.
Fuck. He burned my diary.
Always.
That's why I'm still here.
Especially since you've developed from nerd to hero within a week. There's something weird going on with you. Whoa. Did you see how crazy it is outside? Like I said, something weird. There's that fear. Oh, Max, it's an honor working with you on these final sessions. I hope these images will be appreciated for what they truly capture. The loss of youth. At least, that's the last lecture you'll ever have to hear from me. And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Mr. Jefferson, please, don't do this. You don't know what's happening.
Shh, 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 shh. Quiet. Quiet, Max.
Please, don't do this.
I promise.
Okay, getting this right's a little bit tricky. I'm not too sure.
I promise. This final dose
I'm not
won't
too sure
hurt.
how I did it. Okay, no, yeah, I went, or maybe not far back enough. I don't know.
At least, that's the last lecture you'll ever have to hear from me. And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Mr. Jefferson, please, don't do this. You don't know what's happening.
Shh, 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 shh. Quiet. Quiet, Max.
Please, don't do this.
I promise. This final dose won't hurt. What?
Oh, so I just have to wait it out. Never mind.
No, David, no!
Jesus. David Madsen. He's out cold. Good. I always hated that fascist fuck. Everybody at Blackwell did, right, Max? Okay. Let's try this one last time. Bless you. No more nosebleed.
Wait, hold on. Can I please ask you for one last request?
Oh, you got me, Max. How can I deny that face?
So creeped out. So creeped out. Okay, I think it was, can you turn the music on?
Could you please at least play some music so I can drift away?
Even at the end, you're still a dreamer, Max. It's a nice trait.
Now I'm a little bit crazy, out of my mind. I'm going slightly straight to the head. It's all a little bit hazy, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stay screwy instead. And I'm a little bit cuckoo, gaga.
Hold it!
What?
Barking.
Oh shit, okay, so yeah, I
No
did mess
way,
that up.
Jefferson.
Not the worst idea. Okay, in that case, I think it was the water.
Excuse me, but my throat is scratchy. Can I please have some water?
Of course. I don't want you to be uncomfortable.
I'm not a complete monster. Because now the trolley has moved, I think I get to kick it into him? I don't fucking know. I mean, we'll find out all of the outcomes eventually, am I right?
I promise. This final dose won't hurt. What?
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
Yeah, I think I can kick this.
No gun. No balls.
Jefferson, it's over.
You are not going to stop me.
Maybe I kicked the trolley
Jefferson,
at the wrong time.
it's over.
Grab that bottle!
Oh wait, no. Did I get that right? No. Actually, wait. This is satisfying. Yeah. Okay, that's the stuff. Okay. One more? Okay.
It's Jefferson, it's over.
Oh, so like, okay, never mind. I thought I could maybe get him to use the
over.
bottle before he gets there.
You are not going to stop.
now.
Got it.
Nope, that's not it.
It's over. You are
hiding a gun
not
over
going to
there.
stop me. It's over. You are
Table?
not going to
David,
stop me.
kick that table!
Yes, sir.
That did nothing. That did literally nothing. Yeah, no, that did literally nothing.
It's over.
The tripod,
You are,
maybe? What do
you
you
are
think the tripod?
going to stop. To stop me. Stop me.
The light? Oh, I think I can kick the cord.
It's over.
Oh, Lord, Max. Are you okay? Are you all right? Can you move?
Yes. Thank you, David. Thank you.
Don't thank me. You brought me here. Let's wrap up this son of a bitch first. He won't be going anywhere when he wakes up. Except you are going to prison forever. Or worse.
Mr. Jefferson, now it's your turn to be captured in a moment. Save Chloe.
He burned everything, including all of my photos.
My collectibles.
Warren! Yes! I can use that picture he took of us.
Shit, no signal. Thanks, Mr. Jefferson, but you won't need this anymore.
Max.
David? Are you okay?
Look at this place. It feels like hell.
Jefferson was going to guilt me. You got here just in time.
I'm glad. I always suspected that son of a bitch.
You kind of suspected everybody.
Yes, and this is what I get for wasting all those hours on the Prescotts. I set my sights too wide. Lack of focus.
I know the feeling.
Well, you still had the right idea to tell the principal that Jefferson acted shady around Kate Marsh. And Max, I treated Kate like shit. I know she's a good person, but I'm not. I hope I get to tell her that soon.
Yeah, you're a horrible human being. Like, yeah, you saved my life, but I still think you're a cunt.
Kate was bullied up to that roof. But it was still Nathan and Jefferson who put her there.
I knew Nathan Prescott was a threat. I just waited too long to neutralize him.
Jefferson already did. They had some weird father-son thing going on. But Nathan killed Rachel, and Jefferson had to use him as a scapegoat.
That pervert was pulling all this shit right under my nose, too. I could have stopped him and Nathan if only... I wasn't so stupid.
No,
yeah.
I should have told Principal Wells Nathan had a gun and almost used it. I put the school in danger.
We all make decisions we regret. But I have to admit, I'm impressed by you. And Chloe. And your investigation. I had all the high-tech toys, well, you had each other.
We are a great team.
That's one of my problems. I'm not good at teamwork. Never was. Even in the service.
I can't even imagine what you went through.
I'm not gonna make any excuses for my behavior. I tried to be a good soldier, but I wasn't so great. I tried to be a good father, too, but
Really?
when Joyce kicked me out,
I'd use the word try very...
I had nothing.
I would use try very loosely. I'm not sorry. I'm pissed off.
I was pissed off and wanted to rage.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Too much.
I'm going to tell Joyce I was wrong about you.
No.
She does love you. It's pretty obvious.
I try not to use my service as an excuse, but
I'm gonna anyway.
It's hard to come home after war. Most people don't know or care what it's like. Except Joyce. She gave me hope. A new life.
And you saved mine. Chloe, she would be proud of you.
I just want to see her safe with her mother. I promised Joyce I would go see a family counselor. I'll start by apologizing to Chloe. I don't expect her to call me Dad, but maybe she'll stop calling me step douche. So, where is Chloe?
David, Chloe is dead.
This isn't happening. You can't. No, God. Not Chloe. Max, are you sure? Are you...
Yes, I saw her. I saw Jefferson Killer in the junkyard. Last night.
Last night? When I was feeling sorry for myself in my hotel room? I promised Joyce that I would protect her and Chloe. How can I face her and explain this? I never even told Chloe that I... God damn it!
You killed my wife's child, you sick fucker! And you took away my stepdaughter?
David, wait!
Oh no, stop. Don't pull the trigger. What a horrible thing just happened.
Max, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that. What a mess. What have I done? All that time I wasted with surveillance. Chloe, I'm sorry. Joyce, I failed you. My family.
You didn't fail. You did your best.
Max, you better get outside. You've seen enough of this room.
David, thank you for saving me.
Bye, David. Alrighty.
Freedom. Holy shit. This storm is real. I need to find Warren. Yes! Warren, can you hear me? Never mind. Listen, do you have that photo you took last night in the parking lot?
Yeah, but why?
wasn't that great a shot.
Yes, it is, and I want it. Where are you?
I'm at the Two Whales Diner. Pretty much trapped in here with Joyce thanks to this Armageddon weather. I'm expecting the ocean to turn red.
I'm on my way.
Come on, that's crazy. You can barely walk on the sidewalk outside. Seriously, Max, stay wherever you are. I don't think the storm's getting smaller. I'm kinda scared.
That's okay. Me too. But it's not over yet, Warren. So hold on.
I just realized that every Life is Strange game, I mean, I can't speak for True Colors, which finished downloading by the way, but every Life is Strange game's final episode ends in like, it has like, reckless driving. Part of it.
I Trust Limbo have been warning you people for years that our culture of sin and entitlement would lead to God striking us down. And I'm the one trapped in this fucking radio station. Somebody get me the hell out of here now! Now, goddammit, I want to pay all those taxes!
You have one new message. Message received yesterday at 9 p.m.
Max, it's Nathan. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I didn't want to hurt Kate or Rachel or I didn't want to hurt anybody. Everybody used me. Mr. Jefferson is coming for me now. All this shit will be over soon. Watch out, Max. He wants to hurt you next. Sorry.
Warren is at the Two Whales Diner, so hurry up. Shit. Alyssa needs help again.
Help me down, Max!
Come on, Alyssa! Take my hand!
Here I come! You did it, Max!
Are you okay?
Now I am! Meaning to get out of here!
Alyssa, you go on. I have to help other people.
I'd say that policy for letting her get hit by the puddle that time. I missed that entirely, that was my bad.
How can I get out of here?
Versus save your life? I'd take save your life, just saying. gonna reverse it.
He's dead. Electrocuted.
Why this can't be the end?
Come on! You have to get out of here right now!
I need to breathe. I need air. I can't die in this room. I can't.
You should get out of here!
The whole town's dying.
Okay. I better hurry to the diner over there. I need Warren's photo.
Oh wait, shit. Forgot all about the oil spill. Hang on, I need sand. There's some like sandboxes or sandbags somewhere. Push this thing? Do I have to let it explode first before I do anything?
Come on, Max! Stop that fire!
Oh, hang on a second. No, those are wheels. Never mind. Oh my god, I've never noticed that the end falls off and it says die. Those are some cruel bastards. I kind of love that. There's the sand.
Yes! Damn, this is blocked off. Now I have to find another way into the diner. She's not here. I hope she's in a shelter. I never even asked her name.
Satellite.
Evacuation. Once again, this is not a test. This is not a test. An E6 tornado warning has been issued for Arcadia Bay and surrounding counties. The emergency broadcast system is now in effect.
Oh, Jesus, I am so glad to see you, sweetie. Are you okay?
Yes. What about you guys?
The Two Whales is barely standing now. I don't know if it's gonna make it through this tornado. Oh, poor Officer Barry and all those people out there. Okay, get your ass inside. I have to get back to this gentleman on the ground. Lauren has been gathering all the first aid.
It's not much, Joyce, but it's all we have.
You okay, Warren?
How the hell did I ignore all those warnings, Max? The snow? The eclipse?
There's nothing you could do about it, Warren.
I'm so
stupid. Should have seen it coming.
So glad everybody is safe here. But I need...
Okay, Max. Excuse me while I go help this other gentleman.
Frank, I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah, makes two of us. No, if only I had Rachel back. Now, Max, what about that info I gave you? Did you and Chloe find out what happened to her?
Oh, Frank. I don't know how to say this, so I just will. Rachel is dead.
God, no, please. Please, no, not Rachel. She can't fucking be. Are you sure? I mean, how do you know?
We used the names you gave us to track down a farmhouse. My professor, Mark Jefferson, has this creepy photo torture room. And we found out he was using Nathan Prescott to drug and photograph Blackwell students.
Prescott? Fuck! Fuck, I knew it! I should never have hooked up with that sick punk! Pompidou hated him. Yeah. You saw Rachel?
Yes. I wish I didn't. I'm so sorry, Frank. Nathan wanted to impress Jefferson, and he killed her.
How? How did he kill her?
He used some drug and gave her an overdose.
An overdose? The only way Nathan could have done that is if I sold it to him. I killed my lioness. No. What have I done? Where is this motherfucker Jefferson?
He's dead. He won't be hurting anybody anymore.
Rachel. Oh, God. She was the one good thing in my life, Max. I know she was too young. I expect her to leave me, just not how it happened. I would never have stopped her from going after her dreams.
I know. Neither would Chloe.
I knew Chloe and her were close. And I was jealous, but, I see why Rachel dug her. And Chloe was man enough to ask me for help after all that shit we went through.
Chloe would appreciate that.
You know, the one time I met my dad, the bastard quoted the Bible and said he wanted to enter his house justified. In other words, to do the right thing. Me too. And maybe you're helping me get there, Max. Don't get me wrong, kid. I still think you're weird. But you're cool.
Max, do you think this is the end? Come on, Max. Let's talk over here and give Frank some rest and space.
Joyce, how are you doing?
Just when I think I've already been through the ringer. Where's Chloe?
Oh God, I can't even give her the option to tell her the truth.
I'll find her.
Not in this storm, you won't. And you're not going out there, Max. I just have to pray that Chloe and David hold up someplace safe.
I'm sorry about all this, Joyce.
Don't be, honey. It's not like you whipped up this tornado on your own.
I mean, I'm also sorry about everything with David.
You don't have control over any of that. David is an adult, and he has a lot more age and experience under his belt. He doesn't always show it.
I'm sorry I caused so many problems with David and Chloe.
You did the right thing. David overstepped his bounds. I had a suspicion he was taking his private surveillance way too seriously. But he's sorry, and I wish he was here right now.
I just want our lives to be normal again.
With all the shit going on this week, I think you're right. And look at me, trying to keep my family together. And Max, Did I make a mistake kicking David out?
David saved my life. From the storm. He means well, even if he doesn't know how to show it. But this has to be your choice.
I'm glad David was there for you, but I don't always like his attitude. Honestly, I don't think I can forgive him for hitting Chloe.
Good.
If it happens once, it could happen again.
Exactly what I said.
I understand.
I'm used to my life being hard. Chloe had to find out way too early. And I don't think we need David around to keep reminding us. You're right, Max. I think I'm making my choice now. Come on, Joyce. Focus on the people here.
I hate to say I'm glad to see you, but I'm so glad to see you.
That's okay. The important thing is that you're safe. And I know you can take care of yourself after Nathan.
Should have done that a long time ago. But damn, Max. Can't believe you actually drove down here in the middle of a fucking E6 tornado. Just for one photograph? I mean, I know you didn't come for me.
Warren, I came for all of you. Just tell me you do have the photograph.
I just want...
Now shut up and listen.
Oh yeah, you're finally going to tell me what you never did in the parking lot.
I wish I would have. So I'm just going to tell you without any explanation. Trust me, okay?
I always do. You should probably tell me quick.
I had a vision in Jefferson's class of a tornado destroying Arcadia Bay. I went to the bathroom and saw my best friend Chloe get shot by Nathan Prescott. You with me so far?
Where else could I be? Go on.
Then I found out that I could rewind time. And long story short, Mark Jefferson is insane and dangerous.
Whoa, is that all?
I have to go back in time. Jefferson already killed Chloe. I can't let that happen. I have to do something, Warren.
Max, going back in time is what caused the storm.
All because of me? How?
I'm not a real scientist, even though I play one at school, but this seems like pure cause and effect. Maybe chaos theory. What happened with Jefferson? Did he hurt you?
Nathan accidentally killed Rachel Amber trying to impress Jefferson. He just needed mental help. Now they're both dead.
Jesus, Max. I want the whole story, but I guess we really are out of time.
But I can still change things. What do you think will happen?
For every action, there's a reaction. Whenever you reversed or altered time, maybe you caused a chain reaction. Even in the environment.
You're my friend, Warren. You believe me, right? I haven't told anybody else except for Chloe, and she can't help me right now.
I know I can be a pain in the ass, and you've always treated me like a person. Not a beta nerd. I told you before that I'll always believe you.
I just wish I could trust my powers. I guess we'll never know if it's magic or science.
Even if it's from a wizard or a wormhole. You're part of something bigger. I don't believe in fate or destiny, but after this week, I realize I don't know shit.
That makes both of us, Warren.
I do know you're here for a reason. And I guess it's up to you to find out why. Max, I'm sorry you got stuck in this. I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. But I have total faith that you'll do the right thing when the time comes. I'm so proud of you, Max. How could there be a more important moment in history? And I'm in the middle of it with you. So thank you for trusting me.
Thanks for being here. Always.
I can't seem to escape the two whales.
Hey. Be careful out there.
He gets a hug.
I could use a hug before I do this.
Me too. Better go before I get pathetic and tell you not to.
You're not pathetic. You're one of my heroes. And I'm going to make the right choices from now on. I swear.
That's why you're Super Max.
Welcome to the end of the world, ladies.
Once again, I think he took that rather well.
We got no time for this shit. Come on, Max. Chloe. Jesus, dude, what is up with you? I'm just glad we're here together.
I guess you need to talk. No worries. It's all good.
I'm glad you're with me too. What's going on, Max? We have to find Nathan right now. He's gonna
Sorry, Warren.
To Rachel. Let's go. Now. Chloe, wait. Listen. I can walk and listen, okay? Stop and listen for once. Fine, Max. I'm listening. Chloe, you can't go in that party. You're gonna die if you do. You used your powers, right? And you fucked around with time and I died. Not like that. You're supposed to back me up. So there's no way that punk-ass bitch Nathan Prescott is taking me down. You're right, he won't. Mark Jefferson killed you. And others. Jefferson, the art teacher? That's bullshit. Nathan is the fucking serial killer. We saw the proof. Now, excuse me, I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again. Are you coming? Nathan is dead, and you're in danger. That fucker is already dead? How do you know that? Because I was there. Will you please tell me exactly what happened? Please. Chloe. Jefferson drugged and kidnapped me. I was tied up in his bunker. You have no idea what hell I went through to get back here. But I couldn't let you die. You brought me back here, and I can't lose you again. I won't. Max, I'm so sorry. I was the one who dragged you into all this shit. Nobody, especially you, should have to go through that. Now we have to stop Jefferson. With one bullet. No, not this way. Chloe, I can't keep fixing everything if all I'm gonna do is just break it over and over again. I know how this is gonna turn out, and I'm afraid I'm fucking up all these alternate realities. Wait, alternate realities? What do you mean, Max? What did you do? I fucked up, Chloe. I wanted to make things right, but everything turned out wrong. Max, what the hell are you talking about? I was able to go back in time to the last day William was alive. I stopped him from leaving, but you ended up in a car crash instead. You saw my dad again? You were completely paralyzed. And you were in pain. You were slowly dying, and you asked me to end your life. But Chloe, there was no way I could do that. I had to return to this timeline. To see you again. I had to. God, Max. That must have been awful for you. I'm so sorry I had to ask you that. It was worse for you. But I had no idea what would happen, and as usual, I messed everything up, and I never want to hurt you. Ever. You have to believe me. course I do. Do you think I would even know how to handle that situation? Nobody would. The important thing is that we're together again.
You're right. That's why you should come with me, so we can stay together and stay alive.
I hear you, Max, but do you think we should let Jefferson get away with torture and murder?
Of course not. If we tell David, he'll believe us and he can actually stop him. Right?
I don't get it. Why do you trust him after you totally reamed him the other day? He's not even at our house anymore.
Chloe, David saved me from Jefferson. If he didn't track down the dark room, I'd be dead right now.
Max, I had no clue. I should have been the one to save you, but I'm so grateful David was there. So what's your plan?
We tell him everything, including that Victoria is in danger.
Okay. You've been through so much. I believe you, Max. After all, I'm still your faithful companion.
Yes, you are. So listen, in a few minutes, I won't know any of this happened. Nothing. We absolutely have to stay in your room and do nothing. Then we explain everything to David, and we finally let him do his job. You'll have to tell me exactly what I did and said just now. Just explain that I traveled through time using the photo.
Will you believe me?
I'll always believe you, Chloe.
Like I said in the beginning, this episode's trippy as hell. All normality goes out the window from the start of this fucking episode, I swear to God. I mean, granted, not like it was particularly normal to begin with, but what I'm getting at is, like, any particular sense of normalcy just went.
Oh, Chloe! I see that the real Max is back. So, how was your time trip, dude?
Shut up! Oh, you're alive! You're alive! Oh, both of us! I did so much to bring you back, Chloe. It worked. It actually worked. You're with me again.
Looks like even fate doesn't want us apart. And I traveled through multiple realities just to save my ungrateful ass over and over, and I hope it was worth it. But I don't blame you for wanting me out of your life after all my drama.
Come on. I'm the official drama king and queen of Arcadia Bay this week. Just look at what my powers have caused in just a short time. Nobody.
You're Max fucking Caulfield, Time Warrior. Even if you weren't, you're kind and caring. Nobody could have a better best friend. Nobody. You didn't ask for any of this to happen, but it did. You need to accept how awesome you are.
Maybe I willed it subconsciously myself. I always wanted my life to be special. An adventure. But not without you. And it didn't happen until I moved back here. So, without you, my powers wouldn't even exist.
And for whatever scientific, mystical reason that we'll obviously never figure out, we were meant to be together at this exact moment in history. I have to think that Rachel was somewhere behind the scenes, fighting for justice.
I'd like to think that too. We all owe Rachel Amber. Now tell me everything that happened. You remember, right?
Well, we left the party and made sure Jefferson couldn't find us. For once, I was glad I lived in an actual fortress. Then the storm got hella crazy, and you said we would be safe at the lighthouse.
Chloe, look! The storm is getting bigger now. It's coming closer. I can't even believe this is real. This is happening because of me.
Stop it. Stop beating yourself up, okay? We've both paid our dues already on it. God, look at that. Look at that monster. Who knows? This could be Rachel's revenge. Our revenge. The lighthouse is out of the way of the tornado. Come on!
Chloe...
I've got your back, Max.
Whoa.
Alfred Hitchcock famously called film little pieces of time.
I'm back in class. What the hell?
These pieces of time can frame us in our glory and
I
our
have to
sorrow.
listen to this Jefferson lecture again. This might be hell.
Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who
Okay,
perfectly
this is
captured the
messed
human
up.
condition in black and white?
Am I stuck in a time loop?
Anybody? Bueller?
Diane Arbus.
Be calm and don't freak out.
Why Arbus?
Okay, so this is actually really interesting. When you look at the diary, it gets all messed up. And you get a text from the dog. Bitch, do not mess with Frank or me. You got a snack? Best part of the whole game.
Yet.
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right?
What's going on?
Frankly, it's bullshit.
Nobody even cares?
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
Everybody's gone now. Have I totally fucked up time?
Yeah,
this
is the short
doesn't
answer.
make sense. You didn't die, Kate. You're alive. Oh, that's too creepy.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I just wanted to know if you'd like to spend the rest of your life in my darkroom. Your purity inspires me so much, and we could be so happy together. Who needs selfies when I can give you portraiture?
There's no way I'm saying that. No way.
Yeah, all of these are creepy as hell.
My selfies are shit. I need to be framed by a real artist. I'm just a poser.
Yes, you will be posing. For me. There's so many angles I want to expose you with to the world. I hope you don't mind needles or duct tape.
This can't be real. I don't believe it.
Hey, Kate. Max, why did you stop me from jumping? What kind of friend are you? You never understood me, or what happened to me. Now my family will never leave me alone, and that means I'll always be alone. Thanks to you.
Kate, that's not true. I've always been your friend.
Okay, I think we need to go through our own room. So 239, or sorry, 219.
Okay, where did you last put those keys? Think. Screw that.
Now I think your old room says like Rachel Amber on it or something, and you need to follow that. I don't know. There's a TV lounge in here? Damn.
Never mind me, officer. I'm just here to steal a popular keys. Well, you could look for the key. Just in case.
Oh, okay, so maybe there's a door with keys in it. I actually don't really remember this particular part too well. I actually remember walking around aimlessly for quite a while. Oh, key.
Release the keys.
218. The clue being Max's outfit is Rachel's clothes.
Rachel Amber. She was my angel.
Victoria's room. 221.
Get the hell away from me, weirdo!
And now just Max's room, or...
Okay.
It's cool how the song even sounds good backwards. That's how good the soundtrack is.
Don't try to hide, Max! Get over here! Let me capture you!
Jefferson is coming after me again.
Max!
No.
You used to be so pure, so Max! You used to be so pure, so innocent. Now, you have to die.
Please understand, Max. The only place I can be myselfie is in the dark room.
Oh, Max! I can't believe you let that hillbilly murder me in cold blood. After everything I did for you, and you accuse me of making our sweet... Accuse me of making our sweet...
Know the whereabouts of Miss Caulfield. Please tie her up and inform me or David Madsen. She's wanted for the death of Chloe. Hello, Max.
Like, this part is definitely heavily inspired by
Max,
Twin
where
Peaks,
are you?
which I can't stress enough. Everyone
Max,
should watch it
come
at
out
least
to
once.
play.
I mean, obviously it's not
Come
going to be
out
for
to
everyone,
play.
but honestly, it's one of my favorite shows. I could recommend
Max.
it more.
Stop! Hey! Hey!
No money from the handicap. Nobody will miss Max or her friend Chloe after this comes out.
Nathan?
You're my spirit animal.
And cheat your friends out of
Max.
Like, I'm actually interested to see how they would do this on the
Only
TV
a
show.
feminazi
It's
would
apparently being
Max.
planned, which I'm really
Get
looking forward to, by the
stitches.
way.
Nobody will miss Max.
Oh shit,
or
it
her
actually sends you
friend
back to the
Chloe
start
after
if you
this
fail
comes
too
out.
badly.
But at least
I'm not gonna lie, that's never happened to me before. It's probably because I'm like somewhat speedrunning it at this point.
Max.
I mean, not speedrunning, but I'm trying to get through it at least as quickly as I can, or hope to.
Too bad you didn't become friends with the Topanga.
Max, come out to play. Come out to play.
Oh
Good
shit,
God, I've
Lauren.
never actually seen this before.
That is too weird.
This I don't
Fucking
think I've seen it.
scary.
Scarf I can borrow.
Just in case I need evidence.
Oh, hey, baby!
Samuel wants to make sure.
You dig my wheels, Max? Get in the car. I'll take you for...
You're my spirit animal.
I actually don't know what direction I'm supposed to go in right now.
Could blame Miss Caulfield.
Too bad you didn't become friends with
Could blame.
Max!
God fucking damn it.
Could blame.
Hey! Stop! Max! Hey!
God damn it, Warren.
Stop!
You stop.
Did?
I'm pretty sure I came from here, though.
Max, where are you? Max, come out to play.
So I need to get to
Come
that
out to
last.
play.
Could blame Miss.
Max! Max!
Oh, fuck off, Warren.
Hey! Max! Stop!
Okay.
Hey!
Friend Chloe after this comes out.
You're my spirit animal. Too bad you didn't become friends with the Topanga. Come over here, young Max.
Get over
Her friend Chloe after this comes out.
But at least I'm honest. You just use your power to cheat at life and cheat your friends out of life.
So we need to get by David. Because the next area is the junkyard.
Friend
Oh
Chloe
god,
after
the
this
bottles
comes
again.
out.
Hey. You just use your power to cheat at life and cheat.
Miss Caulfield.
Max.
God fucking
Miss
damn. I
Price
think I might have
can't
broken the
just show
sequence.
up at Blackwell in a wheelchair and think we're going to accommodate her every whim.
Hey, Max. Pretty fucking ironic that I ended up being right about everything and you end up destroying the town.
Do you have...
Admit it, Max. You're just
Hey,
jealous
Max.
because me and
Please,
Victoria
come here.
actually do the work.
So I
while
can
you
beat
do
you up.
nothing and whine.
Hey!
You do
Beat you up.
nothing and whine.
Max.
Stop right now!
Chloe, this baloney ass over here. I'm gonna cut you open, freak. Hey. Maybe you'd be a lot happier.
Max!
There you are.
Ugh.
Dying.
Stop!
Where are you?
Max!
Wax! Come back in the dark room. I know you're dying for it.
Oh no. Bottles. This might be hell.
Yeah, see, they were a little self-aware about
Rachel's
it.
got you! Maybe you'd be a lot happier.
Well, these ones aren't too hard to find.
Wait, do I actually have to find them all? Because if I do... Ah, shit, I actually do think I've got to find them all.
Looks like there's still bottles to find. Oh, joy.
The game knew. The devs knew.
She's posing for me.
Max! Stop!
Oh, when did I get bad bottle karma?
Oh man, Rachel looked just like a zombie model in the dirt. Just bone, meat, and maggots. Oh, I would be all over that shit. You wanna take pictures?
Was there one more left?
Max. I want to share my gift. Please now. Max. If... Amber. Just like her last name, I can finally see...
Max!
Max!
Now I'm all turned around.
Especially after I dug her. Max! Come back in the dark room. I know you're dying for it.
Bottle.
Max!
Please let that be the
Come
last
back in
one.
the dark room. I know you're dying for it.
And now the lighthouse.
Oh, you're dying for it.
Hey, Max! Now that Rachel's dead, it's time for you, skank.
I need proof that bottles were out to get me, just in case.
Oh wait, I think I could skip it by just sitting on the bench. I thought it was just one of those sit, spot, thinky about your life moments. But hey, I got the photo.
Don't you dare question the chef.
Right, like you're the real cook here?
I am when your mom is away.
I'll let her know that.
Hello? Hey, honey. Just making a fabulous breakfast with Chloe and Max. We're all going to work at the Two Whales. What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course I'll come pick you up. Now I'll have an excuse to get a mocha. Be there shortly. Love you. Excuse me, ladies. I have to go rescue yonder queen at the Save Mart. She don't have many bags of delicious grub for us to feast upon.
You are ridiculous.
You'll be grateful for that someday. Shit, where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund? Keys, please. Shit, where are those keys?
Another $1 for the swear jar.
You're bankrupting me. Aha! You can't hide from me forever. Now lock up after I leave. Play nice. Try not to destroy too much of the house. And no Chloe and Max wine tasting session.
Dad.
How long will this nightmare go on?
I think you'd be perfect for my new photo series on retro grunge. You have the same qualities that I loved in Rachel Amber, but not Max.
Max is a fucking child.
Oh, Christ, I know. And she never shuts up, does she?
I'm so over her hipster bullshit.
I think everyone at Blackwell is over Max. Let's prove it.
Booyah, Warren. I thought you were all over Max's shit.
She's not all that. So who cares if she doesn't kiss me?
Oh, you should have seen her make a move on me in my room. Hella lame.
Max should see me make a move on you. Come here.
God damn, you are a sexy bitch. Why hang out with Max, huh?
Boredom. Plus, she's like my personal puppet.
I hear that. Do you want a party? I got a drugstore in my room.
Oh shit. Look at Max spying on us. Take a fucking picture, bitch. Or take a selfie. See, this is how you bust a move, Max. No mosh pit for you, Shaka Bra. Damn, Victoria. You're a real woman. Not a little girl like Max.
I fucking love your tats, Chloe. You're so hot. I can't believe it took us so long to hook up.
Why did you get rewind powers? You don't even know how to use them. Rachel's dead and you're still alive. Life is so not fair. I wish you would have never come back to Arcadia Bay. You're the real Storm.
I'll be so grateful if this is the last digicode.
I mean, one thing that I like about this really trippy sequence is that it's sort of a love letter to the rest of the game. Like you really are just kind of you're going through all of the stuff that you kind of did. It's like,
Great. Numbers
in a
are
fucked
all
up
over
way,
the
the greatest hits of the game.
How will I find the right code? Don't kill us, Max!
I guess I'll never dance again, Max.
Right when I was about to start a new life in California.
I was happy just being your friend.
I always thought of you like a daughter.
Why do you want all your friends to die?
Away from my family. Why would you do that?
Max, you're exactly the kind of soldier I'd want by my side in a war.
Son of a bitch, this is gonna hurt.
I was happy just being your friend. Why do you want all your friends to die?
Max, please save us.
Save the Bigfoots, Max. Please.
Shit, Max. I thought we were on the same team. Now I'll die alone.
Max, I hope you do the right thing. I hope.
Do I get a bork from the dog at least? Well,
I
I'm
was
really
happy
guilty.
just being your friend.
So this is how Max
Why
gets
do you
her
want all
revenge
your
on-
friends to die?
It's okay if I'm gone. I've paid my dues. Time to pay yours.
This is not how I
Killing
wanted to
me
spend
is
my last
so
hour on Earth.
not cool.
I
Wow, Max.
know I
right
haven't
when I
been the
finally
best
find a
principal
cool
to
chick
you,
to date, you have to
But
kill
you've
us
been
off.
a great
This
everyday
sucks.
hero for us.
I guess my husband and new baby will have to go without me.
Max,
Don't let
I
the
hope you can
squirrels
live with
die.
yourself after this.
I wish we had been friends,
baby
Max.
will have to go without
But
me.
please, don't let me die like this. I'm still a teenager.
Max, I truly am sorry for being such a bastard. You would have been cool to hang out with. I just don't want everybody else to suffer like me.
Don't let the squirrels die.
I thought Please, you were one Max, of the don't few kill people me I so could we trust can and finally love have our well. tea session.
I thought.
Max, I want you to know how much confidence you gave me. Nobody ever did that for me.
I survived poverty and an abusive family, just so I can end up here to die. Who are you? Holy shit, are you serial? I'm you, dumbass. Or I'm one of many Maxes you've left behind. Can you get me out of here? Oh, so you want help? Thought you could control everybody and everything, huh? Twist time around your fingers? I tried to help. I only wanted to do the right thing.
Okay, that's bullshit.
No, you only wanted to be popular. And once you got these amazing powers, your big plan was to trick people into thinking you give a rat's ass.
True.
That's true. I wasted my power on trying to be friends with everybody. About time you admitted that. But it's way too late after everything you've done. But I still have great friends. And my power helped some. Please, stop playing innocent. You're a goddamn hypocrite. You've left a trail of death and suffering behind you. That was not my fault, you son of a bitch. Don't you dare talk about our mom that way. What about the crap that was your fault? Wait, let me guess. You fucked up time and space for your precious punk Chloe? You think she's worth all that?
Yep.
Of course. She's my best friend. Oh yeah, you ignored your best friend for 5 years while she went through hell. Some friend. Chloe does a better job of guilt-tripping me than you do. Because you let her bully you. It's called Stockholm Syndrome. But you didn't do that homework, so you'll have to learn the hard way. Like Rachel. Just shut up. You're not scaring me anymore. I'd be more worried about Chloe killing us than Jefferson. Max, do you really think she has any feelings for us? You're just another puppet. Man, you are so stupid. I'm embarrassed to have the same name. And someday Chloe will destroy... Oh hell, speak of the devil.
Dude, do not even fuck with her head. She knows what we went through together this week, and you don't. There's no way you can break up our team. This is reality. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
I am seriously glad to see you.
Welcome home, Max. Fasten your seatbelt. I know it was your birthday last month. This was my real father's camera. I want you to have it.
Yes, of course it's cool. Thank you. This camera is so sweet.
Now that we got that mushy shit out of the way, I feel like stage diving. Let's thrash this place. Yep, I'm fucking insane in the brain. Let's dance! Shake that bony white ass. Or take my picture with your new camera. This song fucking rules. Can't dance, hippie? Come on. Rock out, girl! Yo, turn it off! Turn it off! You need to hide. You were here today, Max. You saved me. I'm still tripping on that. Seeing you after all these years feels like...
destiny.
If this is destiny, I hope we can find Rachel. I miss her, Max. What the hell is this?
Snowflakes? Or a storm is coming?
Let's talk about your superpower. Epic! I pledge allegiance to Max and the power for which she stands. You
can rewind time, Max. That's fucking insane. We have to play.
You need a sidekick to guide you. Okay, Girl Wonder. Show me the way to Chloe's cave.
Welcome to American Rust, my home away from hell.
Raw and rough. It suits you.
Max, do you know how awesome this is? I get my best friend back, and she's also supersized.
I don't feel so super.
Max, here, let me help you find a place to chill. You freaked me out there. Do you feel any better now? You saved me again. Crazy. Now we're totally bonded for life. Since you're the mysterious superhero, I'll be your faithful chauffeur and companion.
My powers might not last, Chloe.
That's okay. We will. Forever.
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time. I might get on the other side of that door before you, Lupin.
The race is on. See you soon. Welcome to my domain.
You are magic! I have no clue how the hell you got in there, but you did it, sister. Max, you better come check out these files.
It's not a drawing. Look. Rachel in the dark room. Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it. No, you are not taking the cozy chair.
Max, do your powers include mind reading? Or did you just rewind because I tried to steal the chair? Shit, I'm confused.
It's the powers of best friendship. I know how you roll.
So just gonna check the comments. Imagine having the power. Yeah, in all honesty, I would abuse the crap out of them. In all
Cowabunga!
pure honesty.
Why, look, an otter in my water. Your power is changing everything, Max. Especially you. I can already tell. You're not some chicken shit anymore.
Thanks, girlfriend.
And you make me feel like I have a reason for still being in Arcadia Bay.
Let's call it a draw. I'm gonna freeze my ass off when I get out.
You look cute with your hair soaked in chemicals.
Hide!
Hide! You can't go back to your dorm now. You're a Blackwell fugitive. Crash at my place tonight.
I know for a fact I could not be trusted with those powers at all.
It feels like a different world from yesterday.
We left a skid mark on Blackwell last night.
Wish we could just hang out all morning like we used to. Maybe we should get up. I have to get back to Blackwell soon.
I double dare you. Kiss me now. Damn, you're hardcore, Max. Now I can text Warren and tell him he doesn't stand a chance. Unless he's into girl-on-girl action.
You're such a dork.
Oh, we could cruise everywhere in this bad boy. Can you see us heading down the coast of Big Sur and beyond? I know, just daydreaming. That makes me ill that Rachel posed like this for Frank. I wrote him love letters. I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything?
Because she knew how you would react.
And she wasn't much of a friend, huh? Just another person who shits all over me. Why does everybody in my life let me down? My dad gets killed, you bail on me for years, my mother gloms onto stepfucker, now Rachel betrays me.
Oh, can't see the steps. Oh, here we go.
Not until I see it first. You know the rules, Dad.
Dude, I am so lucky that my father is cool. Max, you are being so fucking strange. You feel okay?
Chloe, I am awesome. We are awesome.
It's weird hanging out with you again.
I know. I'm glad we are, though.
Look, the worst thing you can do is treat me like a baby. I still want to laugh and talk shit with my best friend. Can we stop? This is seriously the best view of the sunset. What do photographers call that?
The golden hour.
Whoa, awesome picture. We look so badass in our pirate gear.
We should have taken over Arcadia Bay when we had the chance.
Listen, Max. My respiratory system is failing, and it's only getting worse. I've heard the doctors talking about it when they thought I was zonked out. So, I know I'm just putting off the inevitable while my parents suffer along, and I will too. This isn't how I want things to end.
What? What are you saying? Chloe, you're back. I'm so glad you're here.
You sound high, but thanks for the morning grope. Since we were up all night playing CSI Arcadia Bay, I was still spaced out here trying to put all this info together.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims. Victoria has to be next. Nathan must be planning to dose her tonight at the Vortex Club party.
Rachel! Oh, Rachel, no, please not her!
Chloe.
Rachel, why?
Come on, Max, we're almost there.
Max, come on now. Don't worry. We'll be okay.
Max, can you hear me? Please say something.
Chloe? I must have passed out.
Oh, thank God. Don't you ever do that again, okay?
I swear. But that nightmare was so real. It was so horrible. This is my storm. I caused this. I caused all of this. I changed fate and destiny so much that I actually did alter the course of everything. All I really created was just death and destruction.
Fuck all that, okay? You were given a power. You didn't ask for it. And you saved me. Which had to happen. All of this did. Except for what happened to Rachel. But without your power, we wouldn't have found her. Okay, so you're not the goddamn Time Master, but you're Maxine Caulfield. And you're amazing. Max. This is the only way.
I feel like I took the shot 1,000 years ago.
You could use that photo to change everything right back to when you took that picture. All that would take is for me to...
Fuck that! No. No way. You are my #1 priority now. You are all that matters to me.
I know. You proved that over and over again. Even though I don't deserve it. I'm so selfish. Not like my mom. Look what she had to give up and live through. And she did. She deserves so much more than to be killed by a storm at a fucking diner. Even my stepfather deserves her alive. There's so many more people in Arcadia Bay who should live. Way more than me.
Don't say that. I won't trade you.
You're not trading me. Maybe you've just been delaying my real destiny. Look at how many times I've almost died or actually died around you. Look at what's happened in Arcadia Bay ever since you first saved me. I know I've been selfish, but for once, I think I should accept my fate. Our fate. Chloe. Max, you finally came back to me this week, and you did nothing but show me your love and friendship. You made me smile and laugh like I haven't done in years. Wherever I end up after this, in whatever reality, all those moments between us were real, and they'll always be ours. No matter what you choose, I know you'll make the right decision.
Chloe, I can't make this choice.
No, Max. You're the only one who can.
So this is normally a really hard choice for me, but now that I know that remasters and stuff are going to be played on this channel next year, I'm going to go with my safe answer, and that is Sacrifice Arcadia Bay. I kind of have my reasons, quite a cynical one, because I just don't believe in humanity at all. And if this were me in that position as Max, and this was like, you know, I don't know, a close friend of mine, I would do the selfish thing, honestly. But like I've been saying, I'm going to be doing the exact opposite in the next playthrough, so you have that to look forward to or not look forward to. I do have reasons also for what I'm going to be doing in the next playthrough, and I hope if I remember, I will explain them again at this point in time. But, you know, in the next playthrough.
Max, it's time. Not anymore. Max, I'll always be with you. Forever.
Someday we will foresee obstacles through the blizzard. Today we will sell our uniform, live together.
that's it. That was episode 5. That was the finale. That's always the ending that I choose, because generally when I play these choice-based games, I try to make the ones that I try to make the choices that I would make myself, you know? I feel like it helps me put myself into the character in a way. Same with the Telltale games too, which I might play on these eventually. Especially the Batman ones, those are fucking great. Probably won't be playing those for a while though, because I've been playing them recently on my Switch. I don't like to burn myself out on them, because they're really, really good games that I'd like to return to every so often. So, forewarning, I don't know if you'll go and watch a different playthrough after this, seeing the other choices or to see the other ending, but in the event that you don't, I'm just going to forewarn you. The other ending is even sadder, honestly. Neither ending is particularly happy. It all kind of depends on your outlook, I guess. But this is the one that I always go for. I mean, I know I'm keeping composure now, but first couple of times I played this last episode gut punches me every time. I remember vividly going through the diner during the trippy sort of dream sequence. Not necessarily bawling my eyes out, but you know when you're just you know when you're so emotional that when you're crying you don't even really make a sound. It's just tears streaming down your face, and you're just sort of like looking off, like what the fuck's happening, what's going on. Like that particular scene really kind of had me. It's a very unique feeling, honestly. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a unique feeling in the sense that, like, I mean, everyone else has felt it, but it's like you don't feel it every day, or at least I fucking hope not. It's not that it's a bad thing to feel those particular feelings, but it's not something that I would recommend someone to have 24/7. I mean, yeah, be aware of your feelings, go through the feelings and process them, don't get lost in them, yada yada. But yeah, it's very different. Like that, and actually even just when she was in the when she was stuck and trapped in the dark room. It's like I've played a lot of horror games, but that particular moment in a fantasy sci-fi drama game, point and click adventure game, had me so unsettled to the point where I mean, I wasn't particularly crying by that point, but I was like choked up to the degree where I don't think I could even talk at the time. Because like that whole sequence with Jefferson is just so fucked up, you know? Like at the end of the day, the Jefferson parts were just a subplot because it was just a total distraction from what was going on. Like, obviously, yeah, ultimately, you were supposed to solve the mystery of Rachel Amber, but so much normal shit sort of happens that it makes you forget, hey, remember the goddamn vision you had in the first episode of a giant fucking vortex about to wipe out your entire town? You know, like, I feel like it was, making you forget what was actually coming the whole time. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they touch this game up, because I've seen some of the comparison screenshots, and in some ways I feel like, yeah, visually it's a lot better in the new version. But then there's also certain moments where I'm like, I think it takes away from artistic intention just a little bit. I think that's the reason that those remasters got delayed. I feel like they probably took one look at it and said, hey, this picture looks great, but this art style looks fantastic. So I think one thing that I really hope that they focus on is like the lip syncing in the final episode, like in the diner with Warren. You, like Max just sort of, her lips just sort of stop moving, you know? So that's one thing that I'd like them to fix. But then one thing my friend Casey was saying was that people sort of look dead around the eyes in this game. Because when you look at Life is Strange 2, and when you look at Before the Storm, the faces are just way more expressive. Where in this they are just a little bit dead around the eyes, despite, I'm just saying the emotional sort of range and the performances from the actors make this game. Like, the gameplay is fun, and the story, I think, is pretty great. Even though the lines and dialogue can be a little bit cringy sometimes, it's the actual performance that sells those lines. It's like with the Dark Knight trilogy. A lot of the dialogue in, like, Dark Knight Rises is not great if you look at it on paper and just read it off the page, but the actors fucking make that movie. It's the same with a lot of the Joker's dialogue in The Dark Knight. If you read it off a page, it's not nearly as interesting as when you see, like, Heath Ledger eating up that scenery. So yeah, these were the only two really kind of major choices that impacted the actual game. Or at least the game's ending, despite getting the heavy choice dialogue thing with David when you have to tell him the truth or not. I feel like that was kind of to throw the player off a little bit, to make them think, oh shit, maybe there's no coming back from this or something. I don't know. They're really good at kind of juking the player into not really knowing what's going on. Now, I'm sure back in the day when the game first came out, I'm sure there were like a lot of clever people who'd figured it out straight away. I'm not one of those people. I had no fucking idea what was going to happen. Just like people who were playing it at the time ahead of me were like, all they said to me without spoilers was just be prepared for like a really hard choice at the end. But for me, it wasn't a hard choice at all, because again, maybe I am just kind of a cynic. So, cause like, look, that's the more popular choice is actually to sacrifice Chloe these days. That's crazy. Because when I first played this, it was like 60% sacrifice Arcadia Bay, you know. And then, like, the other 30% obviously for sacrifice Chloe. Like, that's a big gap. Where now, we're at a point where that's either evened out or, you know, tilted the other way of the scales. Oh, so you can actually get David through that without even getting hurt. I didn't actually know. It must be very specific. I don't know. I think maybe you just have to warn him before he gets a slap in the face with the tripod. Yeah, David killed Jefferson. Doesn't really matter. Alternate timeline, not my problem. I didn't save the trucker, didn't save Evan. Yeah, you can save everyone, which I will try to do in the next one. Yeah. It's also weird, I'd never actually got that dialogue in the diner with Joyce about hitting Chloe. And, because again, normally I'd come out and say something. Okay. It is now 1:45 in the morning. You know what, if I can get OBS working, I mean, not that it's broken, but it needs an update, I think. If OBS just starts working in the next, like 10 minutes, I'm gonna stream, like, the first hour of True Colors. Fuck it. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Alrighty. I might talk to you guys in 15 minutes. If the stream's not up in 15 minutes, you can safely assume that I couldn't get OBS up and running, or something to that effect, and couldn't get the stream up. And for those of you who are in the same time zone as me, you can go to bed. Alrighty. Talk soon.